Welcome to the channel. If you love dogs and fascinating stories, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the incredible journey of the German Shepherd, one of the most intelligent and loyal dog breeds in the world. Get ready to learn about its origin, evolution, and many curiosities. And since you're here, how about giving us a boost? Like this video to help us out. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our next episodes, and share with your friends so more people can discover this fantastic breed. Your participation is essential. The history of the German Shepherd is relatively recent, beginning in the late 19th century in Germany. The main figure responsible for the breed's creation was Captain Max von Stephanitz, a German cavalry officer. Stephanitz had a clear objective: to develop a superior herding dog that possessed qualities like intelligence, strength, agility, and above all, a stable and hard-working temperament. He observed various herding dogs in different regions of Germany, and in 1899 he found a dog named Horand von Grafrath, originally Hector Lynxrhein, whom he considered the ideal prototype. Horand became the first registered German Shepherd and is considered the father of the breed. From him and other selected dogs, Stephanitz and his collaborators began a rigorous breeding and selection program, focusing on working characteristics and temperament, not just appearance. The breed was initially developed for herding sheep, but with the decreasing need for herding dogs in the early 20th century due to industrialization, Stephanitz realized that the German Shepherd's qualities, intelligence, obedience, and versatility, made it ideal for other roles. He worked to promote them as service, guard, and especially military dogs. The German Shepherd's popularity grew rapidly. During World War I, they were widely used by the German army as guard dogs, messengers, sniffers, and rescue dogs, demonstrating their intelligence and courage on the battlefield. This international exposure, although in a wartime context, increased the breed's recognition worldwide. However, after the Great Wars, especially World War I, there was a stigma associated with anything German. In some countries, like the United States and the United Kingdom, the breed even had its name changed to Shepherd Dog or Alsatian Wolf Dog to avoid association with Germany. Fortunately, over time, the original name was restored, demonstrating the breed's strength and recognition that transcended political contexts. The breed arrived in Brazil around the 1920s, brought by German immigrants, and quickly established itself as a respected working and companion dog. The German Shepherd quickly transcended its herding and military roles. Its intelligence and trainability made it the ideal choice for police and military dogs, K9. They are widely used by police and military forces worldwide for drug and explosive detection, search and rescue, patrolling and protection, guide and service dogs. Their loyalty, calmness, and ability to learn make them excellent guide dogs for the blind and service dogs for people with other disabilities. Therapy dogs. They are used in hospitals and nursing homes to provide comfort and emotional support. Companion dogs. For active families with time and space to meet their exercise and mental stimulation needs, they are loyal and protective companions. The physical conformation of the German Shepherd, meaning its body structure, is one of the aspects that has generated the most debate and evolution in the breed since its founding. Originally, Captain Max von Stephanitz had a clear objective in mind: a herding and working dog that was agile, resilient, and tireless. The physical form was meant to serve its function purely. In the breed's early years, German Shepherds exhibited a structure that directly reflected this purpose. They had a straighter back. The top line, from neck to tail, was relatively straight and strong, designed for efficient support and movement over long periods in the pasture. Moderate angulation. The angulation of the limbs, the curvature of the hip, knee, and elbow joints was moderate. This allowed for effective and balanced movement without overstressing the joints during high-intensity activities. Strong and direct gait. Their movement was powerful and direct, ideal for covering long distances and performing quick maneuvers. The emphasis was on stamina and working ability. The beauty of the German Shepherd in this early phase was the beauty of efficiency and functionality. Over time, with the breed's popularization, especially after the World Wars, the German Shepherd began to be divided, more or less informally, into different lineages, driven by distinct breeding objectives. Working line. This lineage remained true to Steffanitz's original ideal. Breeders focus intensely on temperament, working drive, intelligence, and aptitude for various functions. Physically, dogs of the working line still exhibit a straighter back and moderate angulation. Their structure is robust and athletic, optimized for the vigor and stamina required in activities such as police dogs, K9, search and rescue, protection, and dog sports like Schutzhund, IPO. Here, beauty is still defined by functionality and performance capability. Show line, conformation line. As dog show beauty competitions gained traction, a particular aesthetic began to be valued. Breeders sought to enhance appearance to fit the judging standards of the show ring. The main physical change in this lineage was the development of a more sloped croup, referred to as a declining croup or steep croup, and more accentuated rear angulation. This results in a more ground-covering or fluid gait, which is considered elegant in the show ring. The ideal was to create a top-line profile that gently sloped from the withers, shoulders, to the croup. This divergence between the lineages has generated, and continues to generate, intense debates within the community of breeders and breed enthusiasts. Joint health. The greatest concern with exaggerated angulation in the show line is the impact on joints, particularly hips and elbows. Although dysplasia is multifactorial, genetics, diet, exercise, it is believed that extreme angulation can place more stress on the joints, aggravating genetic predisposition. Many working line breeders argue that this conformation is less healthy and less durable in the long term. Functionality. Another point of contention is the loss of functionality. A German Shepherd with very accentuated angulation may have difficulty performing high jumps, steep climbs, or quick, explosive movements required for certain working tasks. Its gait, while beautiful in the ring, may not be the most efficient for hard, continuous work. Body types and variety. It is important to note that even within these two major lineages, there are regional and breeder variations. For example, the American show line tends to have a more pronounced slope than the German show line. Despite the differences, the main canine organizations, such as the SV in Germany, the AKC in the USA, the CBKC in Brazil, have a breed standard that describes the ideal German Shepherd. This standard tries to balance functionality and aesthetics. Responsible breeders, regardless of the lineage, conduct health tests and work to maintain the qualities of temperament and intelligence that define the breed. The evolution of the German Shepherd's physical conformation is a reflection of human priorities in dog breeding. While some seek the pinnacle of beauty in the show ring, others prioritize maintaining the characteristics that have made the German Shepherd one of the most admirable and capable working dogs in the world. If you enjoyed delving into this part of the German Shepherd's history, give this video a like to give us a boost. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our next contents about incredible breeds, as well as animals from around the world, and share it with your friends. Your participation is essential for us to continue exploring the animal world.